appointment of Judge Gorsuch, assuming he gets Senate confirmation, could be a very, very important one. Not just because it completes the court. It's been operating with 8 members, and will be a 9-member court. But having Judge Gorsuch there could have a big impact on some of the legal doctrines that spread across all businesses. In the time here, what I really want to emphasize is that Judge Gorsuch is one who tends to really take seriously the separation of powers. This was important to Justice Scalia. I think it may even be more important to Judge Gorsuch. There is generally, the courts tend to bend over and let the federal agencies do what they want to do. It's called Chevron Deference. Now, I'm simplifying, but basically it means that when an expert agency does something, the courts tend to say, hey, if it's reasonable in terms of what the Congress said they could do, it's legal. Judge Gorsuch doesn't seem to buy that. And if you think about it, there's a lot of regulations out there that were adopted late in the Obama administration that could be challenged as being sort of improper stretches of legal authority to achieve a political purpose. And part of it was because Congress wouldn't pass the laws that, Obama wanted to have passed. So you do it through the agencies, but it may not be legal. And I think that what we're going to see with Judge Gorsuch is having someone on the court, assuming he's confirmed, who could work with Chief Justice Roberts, Judge Thomas, begin to develop a majority view on the Supreme Court that could curtail the regulatory state by saying a lot of agency rules that were adopted are beyond what the agency should be doing, that Congress didn't give them the power to do this stuff explicitly, and cut it back. And for businesses that have to invest for the long haul, that kind of regulatory approach could be really, really positive. I'll give you an example. Environmental protection. You have situations where the EPA decided they wanted to go after greenhouse gases. So you could have a situation where it goes to the high court, the court says, you went too far, cut it back. That's good for the coal plants, for example. In my specific area, telecom and media, net neutrality is a huge area where the court, where the FCC went really far to regulate cable operators and telecom carriers as common carriers, like plain old phone companies. This had a huge impact on their operations and their ability to monetize the billions of dollars of network investment. So I think Judge Gorsuch could have a real impact on how federal agencies do their job for decades. And that's a big, big deal, I think, to industry and to investors.
That's great. I mean, I love this stuff. I mean, people, I don't know how you wake up in the morning as a businessman. And I guess that's what I'm going to I always have to recharacterize myself. I'm always looking for a better pitch, Paul. The reality is that I guess I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman who wants to be deregulated.